I just want to talk about something today, something that's been bothering me, that I keep on seeing our guys do in Nigeria. Um, the Ponzi scheme. So I just want to make a video to make something a bit clear to you guys. It's about Ponzi schemes versus network marketing. Because I keep on seeing people tell me to, the people come on Facebook or on Instagram or other platforms and they tell me to invest money, that I'm going to get my money back in 3 days. Um, I don't know how that works. And again, you as a human being who wants to invest your money somewhere, common sense should actually tell you that no business model will generate double the amount of or 50% of the amount of money you invest somewhere in 3 days. So I keep on seeing people do testimonies on social media. I invested so amount of money and money back in 3 days. Guys, this is a scam. So I just want to take some time to explain this. So network marketing, something like um, the ones where you sell actual goods. You're helping this company save money. They would have spent in advertising, or they would have spent in owning a shop or something, or owning shops and distribution lines, that you are helping them. So you're actually adding value, to the chain. So they sell things. They don't have shops. People that are paying to market for them. You could see many of them in Nigeria. That they are all over. They are, at least there's a prominent one in Nigeria. I'm not going to advertise their product here. Maybe okay, let me say long reach. Long reach is network. It's a kind of network marketing, or they call it multi-level marketing, whereby you sign me on, I buy actual goods, and the company makes profit and shares the profit among everyone, all the people that that are in the network. So there is an actual good to be sold, and that is network marketing. There is something tangible they are selling. They have perfumes, toothpaste, sanitary pads, pipe liners, and so many other beautiful things that company, Long Reach. I'm using Long Reach. I'm not advertising for them, but I'm using Long Reach as an example. So what they do is that they share profit with you, because they don't spend money in advertising. They don't spend money in owning warehouses. They don't spend money in all sorts of sales or promotional activities. But they use people, and these people are buying from them, but they share profit with them. But this is what they call network level marketing, or multi-level marketing, because there's an actual good, or some actual goods to be sold. But the Ponzi schemes, I don't know, I'm not going to call them, but there's this popular one now where people are coming out on social media to, like, tell you, buy something from us, um, or invest 100,000 naira, you're going to get like 100,000 in 3 days, or you're going to get 50. But I now found out from a friend, a very, very good friend, who has done that before. So they pay you the first time, because there's nothing actually to be actually being sold. So what they do is that they collect money from this person, they collect money from this person, they collect money from this person. It's a scam. It's just like your MMM that happened in Nigeria at some point ago. Sometimes people were, I would call it daft to invest in such a scheme. There's no, it doesn't make sense. There's no business model that works by you bringing 50,000 and the next 3 days you get, come on, are they minting? Are they CBN? They're not CBN. So when they pay you the first one, because when they collect money from Jude, they collect from Mary, they collect from Florence, they put the money together into a pool, and they now use that money. They use Jude's money to pay this money to pay Jude, and they keep on doing that until they make a lot of money and they disappear. So what they now do is, if they pay you once, twice, they now tell you, come on, look, my friend told me this, my very good friend told me this. You have to go and do a video and tell people that this is real. Otherwise, we won't pay you again. So they keep on, because these people will say, oh, if I'm going to lose my money, so let me bring in other people so that they can pay me. So all the videos you're seeing where people come on Facebook or Instagram to tell you that they've made this amount of money, that they've made this amount of money in 3 days or in 4 days, or they pay them twice or twice the amount of money they invested in 4 days. Those guys are being forced. Ask them if they're your friends. Call them and ask them to tell you the truth about what they are doing. It is a fraud. So don't fall for it. So I talked about 2 things here today, guys: network level marketing or network marketing or multi-level marketing, where there are actual goods to be sold. That is a sustainable business model. Long reach is an example. Okay, then a scam or a Ponzi scheme like MMM is the one where you're not exchanging goods or services. You're just bringing in money. If the guy is a very smart guy, started this stuff, somewhere. And actually, if I can tell you the truth, that's why you can't take them to court. It is illegal. What they are doing is illegal, and you know that it's illegal. And you know yourself, there's no business in 3 days. It doesn't make sense. So, guys, please, I'm just pleading with you. These are tough times. And the scammers are out there looking for who to defraud. They are not joking. Guys are not smiling. Everyone's account is red. Guys are trying to make as much money as they can, but in a fraudulent way or a fraudulent way. 3 days, you're getting double your, half or double the amount of money. Does that make sense to you? Are they CBN? Come on. So we need to be very careful, folks. I don't think the business model is sustainable. So you need to do something that's actually sustainable. Putting that your money to that. You can join Long Reach, or you can start doing. We've done videos before where we talked about things that people could do. Young Nigerians, unemployed guys, or even your employed could do. Poultry farming, food stuff. People are eating every day in Nigeria. So if there's nothing people are doing at this point in time, it's just food. I've been at home, I've added so much weight. In fact, this shirt is medium, and it's so tight on me because I've just been at home. Madam brings food in the morning, Madam throws in the afternoon. In fact, I'm begging Madam, say, Madam, I better go, no, they bring food again because person doesn't latch too much. So what am I saying in essence? Common sense should apply. There's no way, there's no business model that pays you 200% or even 100% of your money in 3 days. Come on, everybody would have been rich on earth. These guys are out there just to defraud you, get gullible people to invest. They pay them, attract them. Then after 1 or 2 times, they tell you, look, you have to do this video if you want us to pay you. Do this video and send it to us, and that's not fair because you are now tricking other people to go into something that it's not real. So if you can Google is there now for everybody. Use Google, read about the company. If a company is telling you, use Google. Google is there. It's a free resource so far as you have internet. Look at it and check the company up. If a company is not selling a real product, you're not selling something to the next person, there's no financial exchange. My sister, my brother, put your money for your pocket to what so that one now the chat for today. We don't want to make a day too long, but we just want to make people understand, say, a business model no day sustainable. You could watch one of our videos which is titled here, how Nigeria's unemployed youth can get themselves busy or get themselves employed or create jobs for themselves after COVID-19. We did some wonderful research and came up with a couple of things that you could do. The one I've always talked about now is food stuff. Go somewhere they sell gari in wholesale, buy, come back and sell. Fish, okra, anything where people they eat. Now this is the time. So don't stay on social media buying data, begging money. Use that money, use your head. Go poultry garden, sell, buy plenty eggs, come stock and somewhere they sell. Buy beans, resell. Buy rice, resell. There are a lot of things you can do to get yourself busy. Again, you could go and if this thing restart, barbing. Me, see this haircut, let me do them. I never go barber since I come UK. I've been doing my barbing. I learned from watching people. There are so many things you can learn out there in Nigeria, and our population, population of Nigeria, we many now, plenty people. So there's anything where you bring in for Nigeria in the market. You can sell slippers. Say people still buy slippers every day. The bathroom slippers, if you go where they sell and bring and come, drop them for your neighborhood, sell less than what the market is selling. That you make money. If you contribute money with your friends, import for Alibaba from for Alibaba, if you still sell. So come on, guys, get yourself busy. So the topic for today now: multi-level marketing versus Ponzi scheme. Ponzi na scam. Anywhere where they tell you bring money, after 3 days you go collect your money, na scam. Okay, but this other one, multi-level like Long Reach or any other brand like that, where there's actually exchange of goods for money. That one, they okay. Things like Bitcoin, don't invest in what you don't know. If you don't understand the business model, don't invest. That one a common sense now. You don't need the people to come tell you that. You don't need to go to school. If you don't understand how something works, I would encourage you not to put your money in it. So this is AK from Niger Development Podcast Show. Just sensitizing Nigerians, trying to help our country in our own little corner. Anyhow, we'll fit do them. Just try to help our people. Try to talk to people on pressing things. This my show is just all about development. So we'll still be holding other shows, things like we're going to discuss a very wonderful topic with a panel over the weekend. We're going to be talking about key economic issues or key economic factors that have affected Nigeria's development and possible solutions. So anyone, anywhere, guys, you're free to join. Join us. Let's discuss it. You need to get your facts right. But you don't need to not too much over prepare. We just want to see how we can contribute from our little corner to build the Nigeria of our dreams. I love Nigeria. I love it. I love Nigeria. There's no place like Nigeria. Wonderful people, blessed people. So we all have a job to do. So we're going to talk about the youth. There are so many things to talk about. So guys, if you like this show and you want to listen to this show, because I'll be trying to do daily podcasts of 30 minutes, 1 hour every day. So tune in, just hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified